Hello, Cancer. It's Maria from Wandering River Tarot here with your June reading. I want to say thank you to all my new likers, subscribers, shares. I appreciate all of you, and all my old likers and subscribers and shares. I couldn't do it without you. You're my favorite. I'm also going to start doing readings on Fiverr, so I'm going to put my information below for that, since my website is being an asshole and I can't get it to talk to PayPal. It's been not cute, so I'm going to try doing that and see if that works. Also, you can just email me if you want a reading. That's been working out pretty well too. So here, Cancer, is your June reading. I've got it all set out in front of us here so we can get right into it. So I hope you're having a good month so far. What your overall energy for this month is, or actually the energy of the month of June for you, is the Seven of Cups. So the Seven of Cups is all about choices that we have to make. So there might be like an overwhelming number of choices that are coming to you. But either way, you got to make some choices. And we also have the Swan, which is harmony. So perhaps you're making some choices that are going to lead to greater harmony in your life, or maybe you're making some choices that are just keeping the peace. So keep that in mind as we go along. Your personal energy of the month is the Seven of Swords. This is a card of the liar, the cheat, and the thief. So either you're doing somebody dirty, which I can't necessarily see a whole bunch of Cancers doing that, or somebody has done you dirty and you're kind of in that energy of just feeling kind of beat up and let down. That's not fun. The energy working on you or crossing you is the King of Pentacles. This person that did you dirty could be a King of Pentacles type person, which is somebody who's good with money, somebody who kind of takes care of business, somebody who makes sure that all of the earthly things are sort of taken care of, like the bills and the car maintenance and the gutters are fixed and shit like that. So that person, you could be having some feelings about them doing you dirty, or that could be an energy that you're kind of searching for, is somebody who kind of offers that sort of stability. So that could be an option too, because in your near past, you've got the card of heartbreak and betrayal. So whoever did you dirty and left you with kind of these residual feelings of just like, I don't like that. Somebody like ripped the rug out from under you, it feels like, and you're just kind of like, oh shit, what do I do now? And you're looking for that kind of stability. That's kind of the feeling that I'm getting. And there's, being that the Seven of Cups is like your month energy, I feel like there's just a whole lot of different directions you could go, a whole lot of choices you could make, and you're not sure which one's right. So that sucks. That's rough. But hey, the choices will be made and you're going to move forward and life will be just fine. Right? Somehow it always is eventually. In your near future, you have the Fool, which is a new beginning, taking a leap of faith, trying something different. So whatever it is that kind of got pulled out from under you, if it's a relationship, you're going to try, it feels like you're going to try a completely different type of relationship, which sounds odd. So maybe you like guys and you're going to try girls out, like who knows? Or maybe you are going to finally break that pattern of like dating the same person over and over and over and over in different skin, you know? Maybe you're finally going to date outside of that type and it's going to lead to good things. Or perhaps you're going to try a whole different type of job, or a whole different type of place to do your work, whatever that looks like for you. So that's not a terrible thing, man. New beginnings are good. So what the universe is handing you in this situation that's helping is the Three of Pentacles. That is a card of building firm foundations. So you've already done some work. You've built up a client base. You've built up like a reputation at work if this is a job issue for you. You have built up a, how do I want to say this? You have built up a good storehouse of information in your mind if this is like a relationship issue, of what you don't want. So you have like all of these sorts of examples and red flags like in your mind of what to look for that you don't want going forward, and that's the foundation you're working from, so that you can see those things and then just be like, nah, not for me. So whatever this looks like for you, you have the foundation to work from, and that's a good thing. What is inside of you that's helping is the Devil. I feel like in your case, this means that you have kind of given up on those escapist tendencies that the Devil sort of represents. You're figuring out what it is that's binding you to the situation that's not working. and you are able to move forward. I feel like that this is something inside of you that's working for you is a good thing, because so many people get wrapped up in escapism and video games and drinking and whatever it is to like escape real life, because real life sucks. But you're kind of realizing that real life sucks because you're not doing the things that you're supposed to be doing to move it forward, if that makes sense. Like, you're taking personal accountability for your life and where it's at. So that's a good thing. So what the universe wants you to know, King of Wands. King of Wands is kind of a guy who makes shit happen. You have that energy within you, whether you think you do or not. Cancers can be very like in their emotions, and they don't have a lot of that like fire Aries kind of energy where it's like we're making decisions and we're moving forward and we're doing this stuff. But I feel like you have that possibility within you. You just need to kind of grab onto it and move with it. What's working for you is the Emperor, which is like the King of Wands times 10, right? So what's working for you is just really grasping onto that energy of making decisions and moving forward and doing the damn thing. That's going to get you to where you want to be. Because like this escapism that some people fall into, that you're not falling into, it stops people. It keeps people from moving forward. It keeps them tied and bound to the place that they're at. And you, after whatever this betrayal is, this heartbreak, this, you know, somebody walking away from you situation, you realize that you don't want to be stuck in these feelings of yuck. You want to move forward. And so you're grasping onto that King of Wands Emperor energy, and you're moving shit forward. So this is a good thing. What's working against you? The Four of, not Pentacles, the Four of Cups. This is working against you because this means you're focusing on the wrong things, right? Actually, in this card, he looks like he's focusing on the right things, because normally they're focused on these cups over here and ignoring the hand of God. This guy is looking right at it. So I feel like you need to turn around and look for that cup that God's handing you, or the universe, or whoever you talk to out there. I feel like in a situation like this, when you've been kind of done wrong and you're a little bit like tempest tossed and not knowing which direction to go, which decision to make, whatever, it's easy to focus on what's going wrong. It's easy to focus on, oh, I lost my job, I lost my place to work, I lost my relationship, I lost my house. It's easy to focus on how shitty those things feel, because you can sink your teeth into shitty feelings. It's not as easy to focus on feeling okay. I just went over this in the Virgo reading, because just that sort of feeling of okay, there's not really a lot of meat to it. It's just, you're okay. Nothing terrible's happening. Nothing great's happening. It's just okay. Like, sit with okay. Okay is good. So don't focus on the things that are going wrong. Focus on the things that are going right. Focus on the things that are just fine. And it's going to kind of turn you into that sort of forward thinker that's like looking for, what do I need to do in the future? What things do I need to take care of? And that's going to get you well within this Emperor energy of, you know, getting out there and making the shit happen. So that's a good thing. Your outcome for the month is the Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands moves pretty fast. So I think once you make your decisions here, once you decide what things you're going to put this Emperor energy on and get done and get moving, things are going to progress for you really quickly once you make that decision. So that's pretty fucking good. All right, so let's do oracle cards. So first one we have is Magic Stream. So the Magic Stream, I feel like this is just kind of being in flow with the universe, right? You can't get in, excuse me, you can't get in flow with the universe and have the universe help propel you along until you do the work for yourself, which it looks like you're doing with your King of Wands and your Emperor here. You're making some shit happen. You are taking full advantage of whatever new beginning you've been given, and you're going to put a positive spin on it, and you're going to make it go. So you will be in flow with the universe here. Protecting treasure. This is a card about kind of protecting your heart a little bit. Like, yeah, you have been through whatever this, come with me, whatever this betrayal, this heartbreak, this somebody leaving was back here. And it's just saying kind of take some time to protect your own heart, not to just throw yourself, that sounds bad because we've got the Fool here, which is all about throwing yourself into something new, but don't give everything away emotionally, or don't get so emotionally invested, I should say. That's the better way to say it. Don't get so emotionally invested on what you're working on that it either A, stops you from moving forward, or B, that you're going to get yourself hurt and devastated again. Because like if you're moving into a new job and that job doesn't work out either, then you don't want to be like emotionally broken about it. It's just the universe pointing you in another direction. Like, okay, this isn't the direction for you. Your direction might be over here. Keep moving, keep doing the pivot, you know, and finding the thing that does work for you. If it's a relationship, I think it's telling you to just not be cautious. Cautious is a kind of a strong word for the feeling that I'm getting. It's just don't emotionally throw yourself all the way in. Don't give away everything right away. Don't because cancers are so loving and caring and nurturing, and they like give their feelings to people. You just naturally hold back on that just a wee bit, just a wee bit. Don't give it all away right at first. Yeah, that's how that feels. Don't give it all right away right at first. And then we have listening. So I feel like you're going to be getting a lot of signs from the universe in the form of music, in the form of verbal speech, like things that you can actually hear, auditory things. I feel like you're going to hear a snippet of song lyrics, or you're going to be at a restaurant and you're going to hear the person that's sitting at the table behind you say something, and it's going to stick with you. It's going to mean something. And that's how the universe is going to send you signs about this situation, about which way you should be moving and what you should be doing. So if you hear something and it like gives you goosebumps, or you're suddenly like paying attention to something that you weren't paying any attention to a minute ago, do keep that in your mind, and do do make sure that you pay attention to those things, because it's so easy to like just be like, oh, I'm making it up, it's not really a sign. But actually some signs are pretty subtle, so pay attention to those. And then here I have for you this last card. It's an oracle card. These are kind of Christian heavy in their wording, so if you're not a Christian, if it's not your thing, just change the wording around, right? But the message is really good. Also, take note that there are heart's ease flowers on here. Look up the symbolism. I have them tattooed right here on my arm. They're lovely. They're really lovely. They're called heart's ease because they ease the pain in your heart, right? So look up what else they might symbolize. That's the only thing that really sticks out in my head, but look up what else they might symbolize that goes with your situation here. But at any rate, your card is direction. And it says, Lord, please show me the right direction now. Wait, I can't fucking read today. Please show me the right action right now. Please bring a sign and a miracle that gives clear direction. May I hear the promptings of my own body. And if for some reason I'm about to head the wrong way, please stop me. So again, that goes back to this listening card, where we're all about, hearing signs that are coming up from the universe, messages, that sort of thing. So this is saying, you want a direction to go in, and the universe is going to tell you which way to go. You just need to, the universe is going to tell you where to go. The universe will tell you where to go. Just kidding. Anyway, yeah, so the universe is going to tell you. You just have to make sure that you're listening for whatever those signs are when they come up. So that's what I got for you, my Cancers. I hope you're doing well this month of June. I hope this heartache situation kind of sorts itself out for you. It looks like it will. Looks like you're going to make some decisions that are going to propel you forward and be good for you. So I like it. So please continue to like, share, and subscribe and do all that jazz. I appreciate you. I love every one of you. I'm so glad you're all here. Contact info will be below if you need me, and I will talk to you in the month of July. I hope that June treats you well. I'll talk to you soon.